Merry Christmas, everybody. I have nothing prepared to say, so again, as always, this is kind of off the cuff. Hark the herald angels sing, fa la 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 la. Hey, have you seen the Carrie Underwood duet with her son? It's adorable. It's the drummer boy, and he sings. Every time he sings, he goes, pa-wum-pa-pum-pum, wum-pa-pum-pum. Check it out. It's very funny. Oh, I'm going stir crazy. You know what I miss? I just want to hug my friends. I want to hug my friends. I want to go to a nice restaurant and sit at a really small table crammed with my friends and breathe in each other's faces and eat some good food. This is really getting old. Are you like me? Are you kind of going out of your mind a little bit? I am definitely going out of my mind a little bit. I fully admit it. What do you expect? It's like, even though, you know, I'm lucky, I live in a beautiful place, and I'm the kind of person that wants to be home most of the time anyway, so I've survived a lot of this really, really well, and I have my horses, which is what I want to do. I want to ride horses, I want to train my horse, I want to, you know, be here. So that's been great, but I'm also a social person. We're not meant to be so isolated and not with our friends and with our family, and it just really bugs me that I can't see them and that I can't see my family. I really miss my mom and dad. I'm going so crazy that I'm talking to myself. Of course, to be perfectly honest, I talk to myself all the time. I really talk to myself. I talked to myself a lot the other day because this happened on the 10th of December. I was doing a trail ride through the woods on my horse Max, just me, beautiful day. Went down this trail, very, very narrow trees, you know, just weaving our way, and I had to move him over, you know, put a leg on his side and make sure he was bending, literally bending to get around these things, and we did great. We went all the way down and came all the way back halfway through the trail, and then I got a little distracted and didn't move him over in time, and we were going at a really fast walk, because horses really walk fast on the way home. And I smashed my right knee into the tree, and the tree didn't move, and I thought I broke it. I talked to myself a lot after that happened. There was some 4-letter words involved. I thought I broke it. I really thought I broke it. I didn't get off, rode home. By the time I got home, I got off and I could walk around. It was hurting, but I could walk. By that night, it swelled up like that, and I couldn't walk anymore. So I spent the next 3 days hobbling around, not putting weight on it, with using my old crutches that I had from some injury of the past. I don't even remember what I had, what happened to me back then that I needed my crutches. But I found them in the basement, and they came in handy because I was told not to put weight on it, and I took Advil every 4 hours, stayed off it for 3 straight days. I was really, really good, and it did get better much more quickly. It's still not 100%. Still has pain, a little bit of pain, but it's so much better. I think I'm gonna be fine, but I didn't want to go. Are you like me? I did not want to go anywhere near a clinic or a hospital or emergency room. None of that. I haven't been to the dentist since all this happened. That seems like one place that would be the most risky is a dentist, because your mouth's wide open. So now I'm waiting on that. I'm sure a lot of you are too. Strange times. It's not a good time to have something happen to you, and God knows that now with hospitals filling up in parts of the country, and it's not a good time at all to have something happen to you. So be careful, everybody. Just be careful, stay safe, get through this terrible winter coming up. Jake's not home at the moment. He went out. He has a girlfriend, and she's here with us as well. A lot of the time they just went to get coffee, so I have a place to myself, and now I'm talking to myself. Except I'm talking to you, so I'm not really talking to myself. At least I have the benefit of knowing that when I make this video, there will be someone on the other side watching it. That helps. Anyway, I am grateful for you. I am so grateful for you. I've always been grateful for you, and you know that. I'm incredibly fortunate to have had your support all these years. I would not have a career if it wasn't for you, and my life wouldn't have been nearly as much fun if I hadn't been able to perform. And I have loved meeting all of you after the shows. And you know me, I'm not out there just doing it quickly. I'm out there to the last person, and I will talk to that person. You know, sometimes the venue will push people along, but never me. They want to go home. You know, after an extra hour out there, some of the places are like, come on, let's move it along. But you know me, I'm always the last one to leave. I generally am the last one to leave a party. I don't know why. Because sometimes I don't want to go, but then I always end up to be the last one to leave. How does that work? I don't know. I think it's because I'm really a split personality. I'm very much a homebody that doesn't want to go anywhere, but the other half of me is very gregarious, loves people, likes to talk to people, and is the last one to leave the party. That's just the way I am. Pum-pum-pum-pum. 2021 is coming up. That's mind-boggling to even say that number. Just to say 2000 was so strange. It's going to be 21 years later since then. And I just can't believe it. Isn't it amazing how we settled into this strange routine? It's like we went to sleep in one world and woke up in another. I actually fixed my hair. I actually put on a little makeup, which seems really weird. I've done that in... It's like I never do that anymore. Not that I did much at home anyway, but at least I worked every now and then, so I did have to sort of spruce myself up and blow out the cobwebs every now and then. So I did my best for today. If I don't look too bad. I have hair all over me. Dog hair all over me as well. Because I own a German Shepherd, and as a friend of mine once said, they should be called German Shutters, and yes, that is what they should be called. Well, I guess I should say, first off, thank you so much, because, every time I make a new CD and put it out there, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if you're going to want it, so there's always a little bit of trepidation. So it was with great relief and happiness that I saw so many of you buying the CD. Thank you for that, especially since I'm not working this year and won't be working well into next year. So it's nice to have a product and put some music out there. At least I feel like I'm being somewhat productive and creative in this time, so thank you. Also, thank you to everybody who bought an ornament. I can't believe it. I thought I might sell a few, but I had no idea that I would basically sell everything that I could possibly make. Wow, I don't know if I can do this next year because I don't know if I can find the pins that we had made initially. We can't remember where we got them. If anybody does know where they came from and has seen them before, let us know, because I can't remember. It's been a lot of years since we initially got those pins. I put up a few decorations for you, as you see. Something to spruce up my little studio down here. You see this doll right here? I got that when I was 6 years old. My very first trip to my dad's and mom's countries of Norway and Austria. I got that in, I think it's Norwegian. Yeah, I think that's good. Got it in Norway. So yeah, it's old. I think this used to be white. I think her shirt used to be white. It's like antique yellow right now. But she's hanging in there. She's made of something breakable, so somehow she managed to survive all those years. And it's been a lot of years. The years are piling up. Isn't it amazing how time flies? You know, it's something that I always remember my dad saying it to me, and I remember just ignoring it and ignoring it and ignoring it. And then it's something that I realize you can tell young people how fast time goes and that it will go faster as you get older. And we can tell it till we're blue in the face. It's not going to make any difference until you've actually reached that point and you have that aha moment and you go, wow, my dad was right. Time does fly. 3 days ago, we had our first winter storm. They called it Winter Storm Gale. One of my best friends is named Gale. I think it's the stupidest idea to name storms after people. Catastrophic things happen in storms. Bad things happen in storms. Why would you name it after a person? I mean, name it after swear words. Name it after anything. Make up a word. Anything other than a name. I just think it's a terrible idea. Anyway, it was a storm. Thankfully, it wasn't quite as bad as they predicted as far as the wind. No big trees came down, so we didn't lose power again, which we did not that long ago. So that was okay. But there was a lot of snow. I think we got about 10 inches maybe? And a lot of blowing wind, so there were drifts, you know, right in the places you don't want them, like right in front of your front door, and right in front of the barn entry door, or the way it always works out that way. All around your car. Anyway, it was fun shoveling out. Here comes the beginning of the storm. Say that again.
This sucks.
I've been getting a lot of very, intense, I would say, messages from people. Lovely and intense, because people are sharing their life, their experiences with me, and often, you know, there's a lot that happens to people, and they reach out to me and they tell me about that. Thank you for sharing with me. I try to write back when I feel I can help, you know. Maybe writing back will help in some small way. I try to do that. Isn't it amazing how we settled into this strange routine? It's like we went to sleep in one world and woke up in another. But at least there seems to be a glimmer of hope that maybe we're coming out of it, even though we have to go through apparently what's going to be a very, very rough winter. It already is, and already has been for so many people. But I thought that I would try to put together a little video, Christmas video, holiday video, because it is that time of year. So let's ride out these holidays, get through this long dark winter that it looks like we're heading into, and get us into 2021. And hopefully sometime late in the year, maybe I'll be back doing live shows again. I really hope so. I miss you guys. I miss my band. I just miss the magic of being on a stage and doing a show. I've lived my entire life that way. This is the longest I've ever gone without doing that. The longest I had ever gone was after Jake was born, so I think it was about total of about 8 months. I was recording a record right up into the 8th month, but then I had 7 months before I went back. So yeah, maybe a little longer than that, but this is definitely going to be the longest. I feel like I forgot everything. I'm sure I haven't, but that's the way it feels. So, itching to get back out there, and I hope I'll see you. Happy holidays, everyone. My dogs say happy holidays as well. When you can walk and there's chains round your soul, the burden's too heavy and you've run out of road, and you're praying out loud as you stumble through the rain and snow. I'll walk out and find you. I'll carry you heart screaming out, but no one can hear your song. Oh, I'll sing it for you. I'll carry you home. I'll carry you home. I'll carry you home. So rest your heart easy. I'll carry you home. So wander this world now, fearless and free. Climb every mountain and sail every sea. But if you wander too far into the great unknown, you know I will find you. Yes, I'll carry you home. I'll carry you home. I'll carry you home. So rest your heart easy. I'll carry you home. 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 So rest your heart easy. I'll carry you home. I'll carry you home.
to Diana.
Diana.
Say hi.
Christmas.
Dad, say hi.